I'm here with Basil and co-owner of Pooch Chic Dog Boutique, Kelly Johnson, and we're going to give Basil a little makeover. Doggy makeovers are fun, but I've got to head over to Barclay Prime for a lunch date with Steven Starr. Bet you wish you could come. A mammoth find in Washington, literally. Construction workers taking a lunch break noticed some bones sticking out of the ground. It turns out they are mammoth bones. Mammoths were prehistoric animals similar to elephants. They died off about 9,000 years ago. Archaeologists have sealed off the spot and are looking for more remains. Mammoth bones have been found in the area before, and scientists think it could be a mammoth meeting area.
How long is this story? Very nicely done.
Switch seats, you're taking Juliet's place.
It was the age-old battle of book smarts versus street smarts once again, and they were charged with creating a new pizza for Domino's. Both of the teams came up with a pretty similar product, but net worth was doomed from the beginning, obviously due to my firing.
Yes.
However, Alex came on over to join the net worth team. They were doomed, I tell you, because Stephanie was running to Brooklyn an hour and a half away to deliver pizza. Angie was bitter because Stephanie won her fire last week. And Chris.
Yeah, you're good on TV. You ought to try TV. What are you doing now? Lawyering? Do you dig that, or is it a drag?
Well, your producers told me that I'm your new co-host.
All right, baby. Nobody tells me anything. We'll see you here tomorrow, then.
See you tomorrow,
And every time we draw this distinction of African Americans in business, or women in business, or gays in business, we're setting ourselves back.
See, you're a white man. That's why you can say that.
Correct. Okay.
Women, I mean, we didn't even get the right to vote. You know, we are historically underrepresented in all professions. Look at how many women senators there are. Very few. We have a long way to go. And Carolyn, I know you can speak to this. It's not equal yet. It's really not. That's why we do need to set ourselves apart and distinguish ourselves a little bit, because there is a long way to go.
Do you think in a law firm today, as a woman, you have any disadvantage over a man if you're doing a great job?
Yes, there are horrible disadvantages. Every single 20 to 30-year-old woman that I spoke to have already left a job or two because at the big firms, at least in some of the big cities, they have a lot of problems with sexual harassment. They have a lot of problems with, not getting the work because they just got engaged and the boss thinks, well, they're going to be pregnant and then they're going to leave. Why should I further their career? There are a lot of issues, but we are all working really hard to change them. And I mean, bring men and women together to work as one, white, black, green, blue. I'm trying not to get it on the dress, so I have to stir like this. With one foot up, of course.
This morning, in her own idea of home improvement attire, Erin got the chance to try and redeem herself after her bad, and might we add girly attitude.
Do I have to wear these? Yes. Where are my Chanels?
You sort of look a little bit like Paris Hilton with dark hair.
I heard that before.
Can you give us a little let's do it on one over here.
Okay.
Here's camera one.
All right.
Paris Hilton by Erin Elmore. Nice!
Did you, as a book smart person, learn anything from the street smart people you were competing against?
The street smarts people were amazing. They have a totally different approach to business. The book smarts people are very theoretical, and we like to think everything through and analyze, whereas the street smarts people, they hustle. They just get down and dirty and get the job done fast, and that's so admirable to me.
So if you're hiring a team of your own, would you necessarily be hiring people just because of their degrees now, or you might look for some people who just have those street smarts?
There's more to people than just their resume. I like to see what they can do on the street level, and that's what's so great about the street smarts team. I would hire one of each if it was my company.
Got the beautiful Erin sitting next to me. What's going on, sweetheart? Hello, baby. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. All right, first item up for bid is from Newfound Glory. We've got Kick-Ass Rockers Newfound Glory coming to your house. I mean, I don't think it gets any better than that. That's pretty cool. I love it. All you got to do is log on to fuse.tv/auction and bid your brains out.
She's good on television, huh?
And how do you think women in general are doing on the show with this idea, promoting this idea?
I think that the women on the show are amazing, and after having 2 males win the first 2 seasons of The Apprentice, we are due for a woman.
Do you think a woman will win this time?
I really hope so. We need a woman.
No, that's not what I asked you. I said, do you think a woman will win this time?
The women are really strong. We have a lot of strong women left on the show, and I'm pulling for all the ladies. Honestly, if it weren't for Home Depot, I think I would be the 3rd apprentice. No doubt in my mind. I'm all over billboards in Philadelphia, and I know some people have said, Erin, I saw you on a billboard and almost wrecked my car, so that's funny and nice. And I just did
Those aren't the accident attorney billboards you're talking about.
No, just read Metro newspaper.
Oh, Metro newspaper.
There's a woman, and Denim Lounge here in Philadelphia asked me to be their latest cover girl. And I'm also working on some TV projects, so I'm busy.
She's good on television, huh?